everyone, this is Tim, and I'd like to introduce you to my two new friends. This is Covina, who looks a lot like Minnie Mouse, and behind her is, well, let's just call her Quarantina. Those are some of the toys I got for the little ones. We're still at no social gatherings, but we get to drop off gifts and kind of celebrate the Christmas spirit. We're going to meet up with some friends for drop-off only. So I still need to do a little bit of shopping for the older ones, and I'm going to need my energy. So I can't think of a better opportunity to try the great food we have in Vancouver than today, because again, we'll need to build up that energy. Thank you for joining. I can't wait to visit a place that has great comfort food, nothing like a bowl of warm pho, and comforting is a must because today it's quite wet and rainy, but I don't mind because it's been getting cold and it's been getting dry when it's cold, and it's been showing. And then to contrast that, something a little bit more fancy. So I hope you're hungry and warm because it's a little cold and wet right here. So nothing better than a nice bowl of warm pho. I can't wait. Come on, let's go. All right, so it's getting quite wet, and I can't wait to go inside and warm up. Thank you. Oh, this is perfect. Thanks, Karen. This is a great table here, and perfect view of the kitchen. All right. So I got a great table here, and I can't wait to take a look at their menu. Let's see what they have. So looking through the menu, I think we're gonna order a nice bowl of noodles and I think whatever else they have to recommend. So Christian was recommending a cocktail, so I think let's get started on that. Hey Christian, thank you so much. All right. Oh, cheers. I think a little bit of grapefruit, some gin, and some jasmine tea. Very nice, very refreshing. Oh, thank you so much. You're very welcome. And I can see our food has just arrived. Okay, let me show you what we have. This is one of the favorites, the pork spring roll. Looks really crispy. And this is kind of their daily special. Oh, what do we have here? Got some pork hock. This is shrimp cake, some shrimp. I think we have some crab as well, and a really nice tapioca noodle. All right, so this looks pretty good, and that's just the first round. There's more to come. And speaking of which, oh my goodness.
On the banh mi plate, we have house-made pickles, like soy sauce and sweet chili.
Oh, thank you. I might have ordered too much. So this seems to be a new take on steak and eggs. So we've got the steak, some pate, some cheese, and then there's the egg with some fries, and obviously really nice crusty French bread. So I think I might have ordered too much once again, but let's go for some spring rolls. Put in the sauce. Very good, nice and crisp, and it's nice because it's full of filling, nice and thin wrapper. Very good. All right, so I'm warming up, and what better way to warm up than with a nice bowl of noodles. We've got some wonderful tapioca noodles, the fish cake or the shrimp cake, and then a wonderful pork hock. And what's wonderful about it is that nice layer of fat. Let's give that a try first. So rich and tender and luscious. The noodles are tapioca noodles. You just slurp them up. We gotta go for that shrimp. Oh, very good. Nice and fresh and a springy texture. So the noodles went down really quickly. And next we have the steak and eggs, or you can call it the steak frites. Right, let's cut into the eggs. Oh, very nice. Oh, and wonderful caramelized onions at the bottom. All right, let's get the bread. A little bit of pate. We've got some cheese on there, a little bit of eggs, and some onions. That on top. Perfect. Let's give this a try. That's very good. The pate is nice and soft and the onions are sweet. Nice cheese and a runny egg, nothing wrong with that. We do have to try the steak. The steak is pretty good, but it's the seasoning that's fantastic. That wonderful green onion oil and a little bit of sweet soy sauce, really nice. And I think we'll need the bread to kind of sop up all that gravy. So there's a term for this. I think it's fer la scarpetta. So let's give that a try. So this is the lunch lady, and what a great way to start off an afternoon of shopping. Christmas shopping, that is. So I'm gonna finish up all this food to build up the energy for some shopping and also for some eating as well. And I can't wait to show you some of the gifts I got for the friends. So cheers. So the rain hasn't let up, and in fact it's getting heavier, but thankfully I'm in my car, and even better, I have finished my shopping for the friends. And I always have a bit of trouble figuring out what to get for the older folks. The kids are easy. And this year, I thought with everyone being at home, not having too much, not being able to go out too much, I thought I'd get them something that they can use to make some treats at home. So I got them an individual ice cream maker. These are pretty cool. I've since been quite fond of this company called Dash, where they make little mini products. This I've used quite a bit. It's small. You can make ice cream for 1 or 2 people, and it's quite convenient. You can have ice cream in the middle of the night in about 20 minutes. So pretty good stuff. Let me show you what else I got. We still have some time before dinner. I'm really glad the meal at Lunch Lady was quite substantial, so it can keep you full. And what else do I have here? Oh, I got some... I made some candy nuts for the friends, and I got the recipe off some local chefs here, Chef Grace and Chef NPH. That's Neil Patrick, forgot what the H stands for. But they have their own YouTube channel, the 2 Chefs, 1 Knife. Really good stuff. And I followed the recipe of how to make candy nuts deep fried, which is always good. What they don't tell you is that if you do it at home, your whole house is going to smell like peanuts for the next little bit. But 2 really colorful characters, and I don't mean they're Christmas sweaters. A really cool team. And I also got something called a bath bomb for some of the ladies there. And it's not what you think. It's actually just a round sphere that you throw in your bathtub that fizzes and smells good. So pretty cool stuff. So with all the gifts, I'm just going to go through the lazy way of putting them into a gift bag. I'm not going to wrap them. And I hope you're getting hungry, because by now I'm getting hungry. And I can't wait to try this next place called Street Auntie, where while the Lunch Lady was very comforting, I think Street Auntie is going to be a little bit more fancy. I'm not going to let this rain get me down, so let's head over and have a great fancy meal. So it's really pouring down, and we're just heading up to the restaurant. I can't wait to meet Yuina and Delia for a really nice fancy meal. Let's take a look. Alright, so glad to be out of the rain, and I'm in the restaurant Street Auntie, and I see a wall of goodies, Lee Kum Kee and the Shaoxing wine, my favorite. I think they got a table ready for me. Oh, hi Yuina.
Hello, welcome to Street Auntie.
This is beautiful. What do we have here?
We have our Yunnan tea and a coffee for you.
Ooh, oh, this is a Yunnan tea?
Yes.
Oh wow. And then
and the coffee.
A coffee.
Yeah, that's our coffee service.
This is perfect. I really want a coffee here. And it gets better. What is this?
That's our tea tonic. Our version of gin and tonic.
So this is pretty cool. I'm by myself, but I have my own private space and my own private table. Let me show you. Let's try the gin and tonic or the tea and tonic. Cheers again. Oh, that's so refreshing. I don't miss the gin. Very good. So I think this is a tasting menu, lots of little dishes, and I heard they won't let you leave hungry, so maybe we can turn this into an all-you-can-eat, but let's see what they have. Alright, so they've got some traditional dishes, some dim sum, and some really modern dishes, so I can't wait to give that a try. Hey Tony, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, this is really good. This looks fantastic.
It's smoked salmon with crispy tofu skin. We
Yeah.
serve with a house-made avocado sauce with onion, dill on it.
Oh, beautiful. So this, I think Tony mentioned, is the smoked salmon with fried tofu skin. And you're supposed to eat this all in one bite. And I think we'll do it with our hands. What a way to start. Really deep smoky salmon, nice and fresh like the ocean. And the crisp tofu skin is so light. That was a quick bite and I can certainly use more. And I think they have some dim sum as well, some traditional dim sum. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh my goodness. We've got the dumpling?
Uni dumpling.
Uni dumpling.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's going to taste like the ocean.
Yes.
And then we have a morel shell mai. This is, shell mai is my favorite. And then you have a morel on there. That's, oh my goodness. And then what is this? A special shrimp dumpling.
It's a special hagao.
Alright. Alright, thank you. So as she said, we have to try the dumpling first. And let's give that a go. That is amazing. Oh, the pork filling is so juicy and tender. It's almost like a xiaolong bao. And then the uni is so luscious and creamy. And it's brininess like the ocean. Really, really good. And a nice, thin, tender wrapper. Very good. And next, already my favorite, the xiao mai. And a xiao mai with morels. Let's give it a try. So tender and meaty. Really nice mushrooms, morels, and nice little pockets of pork fat. Really, really good. And last, and in the recommended order, the shrimp dumpling. That's kind of elevated a little bit with a little bit of scallops and tobiko. I think this is a one-biter. That should have been a two-biter, but very good. The shrimp has amazing texture, really fresh, really tastes of shrimp. And then those little salmon fish roe really gives it a pop, really good. And oh, I see Tony with another cocktail.
Golden triangle aroma.
Another drink, what is this?
It's golden triangle aroma, that's ginger, and you can see meat and lime on it.
Golden triangle drink, they just don't stop. Cheers. Alright, oh, and I see another dish has arrived. This looks like a spear of seafood deep fried goodness, and I think there's something inside, so let's take a look. And I think this is a knife and fork situation. Ooh, crispy and soft on the inside. Let's see what's in the middle. Oh my goodness. I think there's something inside. Let's see. It's one of those fried seafood shrimp balls you have at weddings, in the traditional Chinese wedding. And inside is a duck egg yolk custard. I like eggs, but an egg made of seafood, fantastic. Can't wait for the next course. Cheers.
This one's foie with whiskey orange sauce. On the bottom is a sourdough. Please enjoy.
Oh, thank you so much. I can certainly get used to this. Surprise dishes coming over and over again. Each one more unique than the next. And nothing wrong with a nice fatty piece of duck liver, foie gras with orange whiskey sauce. The whiskey makes it better. Let's give it a try. So luscious and rich. And you know, when the foie gras hangs over the bread, that's even better.
jasmine bay.
Tony, thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
What is this?
It's jasmine bay. It's a jasmine milk tea.
Jasmine milk tea. Thank you. Nothing like a glass of bubble tea. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Nice milky tea and really floral. I think Tony mentioned this was an edible flower, so I think the only way to proceed is to try it. It's edible, but it tastes like what a flower ought to taste, which... but the tea's very good. So really starting to fill up here. Tons of little goodies from the tasting menu, and they certainly fill you up. And you know, right now we can't really get together and have a social gathering or a big dinner, so this is pretty neat. We can have a big old laureate dinner with many courses where you need many people, but you can go with 1 or 2 or 3 people, not more than that, I think. But this is really cool. And I think I see yet another dish, which is a good thing and a little bit of a challenge as well. Oh, this looks wonderful. This is...
Stir-fry noodle with XO sauce.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Beautiful stir-fry noodles with XO sauce. Well, certainly getting really full, but that never stopped me before. We'll go for one more. Bean sprouts, some noodles. Nothing wrong with the fried noodle. You know what I like about the noodles, or at least a fried noodle? They're not soggy. The texture is al dente in a very, very good way, and it's deep and rich and flavorful. And the bean sprouts really cut the richness, brings a bit of freshness. Very good. Oh, every dish is so rich, and it really catches up on you. I don't think I can eat another bite.
Would you like one more dish after this? Before your dessert?
Oh, do you have more dishes?
Yes, we will have more dishes. It's chef's choice.
I just mentioned I couldn't eat another bite, but that never stopped me before.
Okay.
So,
one more?
whatever chef suggests.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you. So that's very kind of you, Yina. But I think I might be paying for it later. But we'll see what we have.
That's sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
Veggie dumpling and veggie roll.
Oh, thank you so much. All right. One biter. And I think we'll finish the spring roll. Let's see what's for dessert. Oh no.
This one is the Mexican special. So the idea is to roll your own dough.
So I'm certainly in trouble here, but let me show you all the good food. Starting from the bottom, this is the Vancouver type dessert. It's I guess it's roll your own chocolate something. We won't say what. And then we have the strawberry explosion, a nice Beijing candied fruit there, or olive, I think. And then finally, this incredible fortune cookie cake. So I think I'm gonna save the candy for last, but let's roll your own dessert. All right, cheers. That green leaf is a mint chocolate. Ooh! And there's popping candy in there, really nice. All right, so this is not small. This is my hand compared to the fortune cookie cake. Let's give that a try. Oh, just like butter. Oh, that is so light and refreshing. Make sure you get this dessert. I think it's enough for 2, but trust me, it's so good you can finish it yourself. And there's a little bit of strawberry jam in it. It's so light and airy. It's like a jasmine dessert cloud. So to be honest, of all the desserts I've had from the different buffets in Vegas or different restaurants, I must say, truthfully, this is probably the best one I've ever eaten. This is so good. I think I can finish this even now. So this is Street Auntie. Fantastic meal here, never ending, and even though it looks small, it's very deceptive. The funny thing is the dessert, while it looks really, really big, it's quite easy to finish. So I think I'm going to finish up my coffee and go out for a little bit of fresh air. I need a bit of a walk. And then we'll meet up with some friends to celebrate Christmas safely. So thank you for joining, and I'll take you along. Cheers. Oh, so that was a great meal, and I am enjoying my much needed breath of fresh air. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a really good time at the lunch lady with comforting Vietnamese food, and then another meal at Street Auntie with that array of never-ending delights. It was certainly fulfilling in more ways than one, and really grateful that we get to connect. And also I got to connect with some friends where we got to meet old friend Albert and Michelle and Shirley and Andre for a Christmas gift exchange, safely of course. And there you see little Amelia being acquainted with her new friend Covina, and that is little Sophia being acquainted with her new friend Quarantina. So just having some fun there. Really nice to see the smiles. I know it's been an unconventional year, but we'll get through it with some creativity. So I just wanted to wish everyone well. And a shout out to G Baller1 from Singapore, who sends his regards, sending them right back at you, and to the folks in Singapore and to all of you around the world. Wishing you everyone a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and hope everyone's safe. So until we see each other again, take care. God bless. Bye-bye.